Zo, a Tiffany at the form of Moakwaba, a Better News TV. You best source a Sonia subscribe to Better News TV, I will subscribe. No, I like no one share, no one turn on notification bell, so by update BI, you best source when you home from near the bedroom near some. I make house, I'll be shama for France so, and my day, a quetchy at three near the BI, a coso, a dance and pa, near my SEC or Ghana, at the Abram. I ain't Biana. Kumewu by election by and there is another by election yin ewo Assin of na we live coverage from Assin of the Bremo live and colored bibi bra anywhere be see ewo Assin a ye be mana hintam better for the biarada ye the Bremo live na ubo content ko hwe Assin of chale just kronu mu aye butu butubutu na aya na enye boni bio esebo momomme ankofo etwe na just ubisa won say so na nipa dom we nya no mo yefa kale nipa begum wo Assin of na momomme o mu twe nyina na ye say eye NDC fo na etwe momomme with 1/3 of the people in Assin of na momomme o mu twe nyina na say omo twema yewra osagefo Cààse se omra emedi omo so enye ize na momome no ekire no ye papa panyin a retired what do you call it AC boss yewra Afari Gyan din sembia ba betudwa e de bie NDC fuo nani ama NPP fuo no suro papa ne nsom obekan ya wodi bie NDC fuo nani efa election ho especially by election we no me pese men se omre no yenko ti papa ne nsem no munchemu
said your my Ghana bato hu dwumadi apam ene hu hihye enya electoral commission wa maboboa no ena ekoguo wa abam ene da na samre jumbu de toso aduenu enson ebrade adi enu na wotwe da by election kese ekoso ewo Assin North ntino ehu dwumadi yade a wo mo afrase ni science ballot no nkrata no candidate wo mo agem ade ama amanyokwa wo political parties no baabi obi beda baabi obi mfonyini beye ni nyina da no eyade a ene wo mo atimi adi hu adwuma na kane no candidate no na wo mo ye baako enan na wo mo apri wonti ewo Assin North by election bekoso June 27th ne emu na so enti ye chese electoral commission France ya ballot in emu no na baako ka ho a wono de wonyina mu enfama political party bia independent candidate opuli out chese wo twen ho edi free akansie no emu na eho abahia se dwumade we etimi eba so sanse nyina da enim Supreme Court atemu anasa ruling na wode ba ya say Yera James Jechi Speaker of Parliament eyini di kura every parliament records ahudu nyina da emu na bre wantimi nyipuma kwan na electoral commission enko hyehyɛ by elections ewo honom na wo mo awie ballot no say ena kɔ wie ye NPP candidate ye friend Cààse poku wono eda number 1 wono ne yese wono ne party no mo atwe nana no mo kɔgyina kura mu honom nsuo egya so wo mo eyi apaye twa nkokɔ baako mienu miensa ye ne nyina kyese da na ya antimi amfa de wo gyina mu enso de ama LGP safenu benis enyonam ena de otoso ono ne toso emienu de otoso emiesa NDC wo mo so candidate Yera James Jechi ya wono eda number 3 na Abedu Agata ya na nko no kose kontonko independent candidate no yeso wono de watwene ho edi afrisa akansie no emu abusua ya kwa homa no so na ya reporter yo wo central region ye say de ne kata nyina just one mo ena da Assin North and obutu a wodi dwuma kopem bra by elections na be we san say de bia da e wo se hono mo se de ekobia no wode ho amane eto ye ne yetiefuo anim na na tawia aba homa no so na na nwumre ma dwoe
menya ba ma so
ten electoral commission ballot no ekoye
yo menya ba ma da se de be de ka kan no oye opina oda oye electoral commission no e wo Assin North oye nya ba Christopher and the day now churches from the church and jump with him again. This year, Nipa and no was the overfan card there was the Abba. Now, and the Payala and the Nipa Crock or independent candidate, no, or no, also a full onion could be into watching issue. In the Eshima, I MPP, Amayokuno, I number 1, and LCP, and also I number 2. ɛna yɛwɔ da to kwesi NDC ɔyɛ number 3 that's Assin na ɔno ɛna ɛyɛ ebifo so number 1 to wetu kumi ɔyɛ 1 touch ɛna NDC kyɛ de sɛ bisa na ndebɛfo nyinaa ɛwɔ asɛm wo sɛ yɛwɔ da to kwesi no wɔde Yesu Kristo a ɔtɔdɔ baasa anyame de ma bɛnyame nkɔnkɔn na mewɔ ɔyɛ new edubiasi MP ɛwɔ menkan ɛni kete nkɔmɔ afa ɛne ke electoral commission hyɛ wɔde aba a ballot wɔ aba abansen na ase campaign saa wɔyɛ ya no ɔna bɔ since day one bebe mo so bi animation wa asɛm na bebe mo so animation wa sisa mi na bɛ hyɛm ɛwɔ ɔyɛ school station na mi kete nkɔmɔ ɔna bɔ tɔ ahɛ agara sɔmsɔm bɔ adwo
Major Sominia.
yɛhwɛ ballot wo de kan sin ballot nkɔmɔ ballot aba abansen ɛma yɛ wɔ da tukui sɛ ɔda hyɛ wɔ na wɔde kere wosom dɛ
Oh, say balloting. For identification, me sure say if you are without ballot. No, the better attention now within the man after we. My day was will be the number 1 in January. A Juma Pani campaign for 5 years and then said, and one year, and Yan was done on my train also. Yet, Yamia Loma, if we end up with the among the Asia, honorable people, or Professor Tabe or but I know my three by the time I enter up, you'll be any big honorable station. Now, what's saying in Asia, Senator, so show more ballot in Aswa. Honorable people, no, not ballot. I'm a say not to go to swap and I'm a one. If the bunny say, young future, the maybe why you did that, your name, your nearest hour, see after the year. I have so much about those who are a moon ever and there was. See, we are very, very satisfied with the year force.
The other ministers are so good. No, all the ministers are there 2 weeks. Look around here, look Parliament, no there. Parliament example, let's make sure that another business, Mr. Baka, this seat, no, Asana, or Akada. About no minister, Parliament is in among the everyday data. I was not for you, if I come for Asaba.
Maybe I'm a mechanical application. If you have an enemy Parliament, or no, see, Papa, Libya or Namano and a banana, one and a banana, the Yamaba Parliament. The minute the year is about finding for South Africa. We buy a for Parliament. If we 6 January, I almost shot here for more time on the idea of my road to tell. Our more person with the daily about on the move, Menino cheap hotel, now or hotel for a member of my road. There was here for you if you are not in the person of the hour or one on the other about it. And I ain't some good at the fan now. Or then the check out if you go to Parliament. If you open now, Parliament, the office and the office. If I consider the animal, what rather than the crowd and the crowd, no rather than the bed, who rather than the the crowd also ban our track, the no rather than the who ran the conference, Lemon not Canada. So we have a lot of things in common. Not the Union parents, I'm not telling me what happened. And it's a papa, no any papa. So they are changed. The Americans, the members of parliament or what the other side, NPP, so move papa was in papa, any water, any tema, and manipa. And I do my easy. So, almost a month of for years of obey, said you're not busy and the consulate between Naka, almost so that the Papa minimum there was study here, and I mean, you will be near so the amount not even though that you're in Junction, the common fund, the Càïse 2021, or try to obey supply, Gyan in Myanmar, Ediama. A friend is saying Yanka, any Kunafo, any friend is saying agent in the Yama minimum when you need the Niponia Papanum of when you need or no extra your man money by it. Yes, it took the intervention, even with the intervention of the local government minister, any the Chanoma release young farmer. He has to look for money, the personal money. Now, what the Ababe, she has to earn your money. And your man, why you speak like this school or yes, station service or vehicle, any other. Now, your fiancé for school fees, your hospital bill, any other. Say MPP and your 2 members of parliament, hallelujah. And one is what things like. Not what she lets Papa pay the year or the bad year. What be sana was and no tsunami walk Ghana. So, yeah, and no tsunami free Canada. eba ha ri ne oni me Canada na me tu Canada ntontum ne ho photos ni ho so Canada na sen na me kokọ sra na busu akọ me tena ni fie 2 weeks we ya so mu fie wa ha na me ko do yi property we wa ha na ma fa ko hwe yi wa adwuma we wa ha na ma fa ko hwe me se me ni pele na nante ye na me kokọ hu sa de wi na wo hwe nioma ye de ye na wa ha na ma nka me kasa papa nko se de onim de wo ye ba me nim no na me nim odo eni akoma pa wo e de ma ko nso esi o kan ye no me ko hu ye na anya me wanwa so wo selfless so se ase enti me ni ase na ko nyankopon na ehira wo na me nim se ehira na nyame de ehira wo on the 27 nyame na de stamp e ba bi ehira no so na aboa ama mpuntuo ne nioma a church ase no to ko ka o munyae no na asumi aba mo de me ka tato ne se MP honorable place of what parliament on disappointed here, even on the floor of parliament. They got many in the British ice, you know, the same day of Qatar of parliament, I don't know, so the Qatar of parliament. Yeah, by here, and near my higher was also the animal. My movie, meaning in the file a question about your friend saying town rules, the filing would be here, and also file a not what year, when you are on Kenya, it's the road minister, and man follow up question. So, I think to a NPP. Sebi MPs may go on man. What your mobile parliament about free and no moving, any day no win with that in 9 or not parliament. What a what flower, you give spelling the wrong way, which means I can't just speak at that. You're spelling the wrong way, yeah, young correct mammy. So that it's in the passage in our open, your best man to on the floor. Now a panel, also the Jumaswa, or what the man or die or the bed, or the bay. And the American on the 27th. The idea will be in the economy in the swamp. Then Uncle Pombe are family honorable people. The mandate, on the 27th. Now, a year for Mamma Netanyahu, also as you before. Adam Salam.
Nana Terry, Mammy Missou. I say, if you say, we'll cross in Northy. Reporter will be a Biano Cromano and Becassa Biano. A quote Eddie Meyer James Jechi question. I don't wash a down and I'll pay NDC for an annual interview. Nuana.
I feel the said no. They never make me a bunch of taking if you look at Namankasa and my Isimuno. Munaba Saya, the Epsom Kama. If you don't hear Okada, why a card with an offer or Yamakasa. You make me want to pay in the corner and I call you other bay. Why a great job for customer what church room? I must know what to them all for the hour. It's not by the time I yaza.
Yadase enumere abusuafo yenua nana tawia ya same obutu Assin North constituency dia kwaso nyina da no woboye mu kopem na wotwe sene efri Monday kono ene ye nyina citizen show team ni nyina ye obuye nkatem ye koye adwuma e de efri Assin North ena e de abesum Ghanafo
kasiabo no na ehure yi ene ye taa so seta awusie mensem no ye dwudwam de amamo na nwumre yi adwentere so hwiade se hwie be nipa dom pempem a he wo Facebook live etie kase nye nipa atoa ye ni so mo pa da masemu hwie adwentere de mra na ye da so agirem abato nsensem ye wiase ye tempoa no ani atianwam eruti ye gina bato mu de ye nyina hwa abato ya de bi a eka ye democracy hyehyɛ na kabi mani kabi hyehyɛ no eka hu bi esanse Ghana ye yo man bi a ye pasum dwei anuti eso obi a kire na dwen se be ye behunu sa dwen kire na ha na akotai na afa ye nyina ye di akire anuti na ya Ghana to aba no enti abato ya ebe koso Assin North no emu nsem che wotwe wunyin na enye we nko ani abato adika ya Ghana akoto ya to aba bebre na woni se adwumako kase ba ko a ebutu oman mu a ya won mo hwe abato so no ye fra no Electoral Commission adwumako no eye basunku ana bedwakuo bi a wonum na ehwetoto abato hyehye nyina ansa na abato no mmea hodo empesua babia ye beto abade nyina no atumi akoso na esanse eye commission ti na yeden a ye benya commissioner wo begina ano atoto niema Ghana ha bakwasemu nipa wadintinti meye we Electoral Commission adwumako mu pa ewiase yensa kokroboti hommapo yewa Dr. Kwadwo Afari uboni dina no wusa mpa wabo be madin wonim abato mu nhyehyɛ adwuma yie pa kyerɛ sɛ wontumi fa bibia ensisi no ewo mu opani de afutuo bi atodwa na dai a kyerɛ sɛ aba ya yeto no ade bi wodma Ghana fo adwene enko so ɛno ne yɛfrɛ no resource tabulation centers baabi a yɛto abade wie a yɛkeka mma ne bom ne yɛka sɛ wɔbɛnten asomasi ɛma sɛ no wɔnyaayɛ wɔse saa electoral anaasɛ resource tabulation centers no ɛyɛ baabi a ɛhɔ paa ɛna abatoɔ mu nwiamu ɛkɔ so ankasa baabi a pɛ sɛ wo manipulate elections wosisi obi wotumi ma obi ma wanya no ɛso te anaa wodi bi ka obi deɛ ho a saa mmea ahodoɔ no ɛhɔ ɛna saa nneɛma wɔ nyinaa ɛtumi kɔtɔ dwa ɛti bere kɔ so no ɔpanyin ɛde afutuo ama sɛ wɔno deɛ wɔɔka ne waa no wakɔ ɛsa nkurɔfoɔ hɔ no mode sɛ afutuo no yɛ adwuma ɛsiane sɛ wɔno no wɔadi mu ntintima pɛn adeɛ a sɛ bepani te akonnwa so a wahunu akwadaa toatoa nkonnwa du nyadeɛ a wobɛhu wɔatwa mu akɔ nti wɔwɔ suahunu wɔtufo sɛ saa resource tabulation centers a yɛ a wɔmtete ne bebree no wɔnom ntete so wɔse nsɛm fata koraa se yɛbɛbiabia no bebree ɛsiane sɛ wɔabɔ mu bɛkyerɛ wadɔ wote no bebree no na woma kwan so sɛ nwiamu ahodoɔ no adɔɔso ɛno nti wɔse bere kɔ so no mpanifoɔ nhwɛ na wɔmontete saa resource tabulation centers no wɔmonte so koraa ɛnsɛm wɔkɔka no wɛn forum bi a ɛkɔ soɔ na wɔmode mark 60 years political science department of the University of Ghana ɛna Dr. Kodwa Afari gyina hɔ a ɛnsɛm wɔporo gu hɔ ɛnsɛm wɔka no na bi ka ho yɛnkɔ na yɛnkɔtie bi.
The more collating points there are in the resource management process, the more difficult it is to track changes in results. In any case, in recent times, a lot of controversies over election results have arisen over vote tabulation issue. This is true of Nigeria's latest elections a few months back, but perhaps the most bizarre example of vote tabulation anomalies and intrigues occurred during 2020 elections in Guyana, a Commonwealth country in South America. Because of a spate of controversies over the vote tabulation and the attendant resort to court interventions, it took 5 months from the day the elections were held before the final results would be declared. 5 months.
Dr. Kodwa Afari why can electoral commissioner boss ni phone na Eugene head ya to Facebook live le bia hu papa ya che braba he na ni kakre sense ensam no approve ho nyina no ena ni phone so Eugene dia to so yi wo wie kakra de bia so ne se sane wo kan saa se wo nya tintin bia wa kasi so dua pay se collation centers na ho ena corruption kitasha pride kankan eho ena matuo mu nwiamu no eba eho na manfo ni bi kekankrofo ma nti o kwa na wagye wani na wahwe mu fefefe na abato mu nwiamu no entumi affect wo enya sa na woteda ehwa ne de fa wase ne mum na futuwa ne se ho ene mmea ya yewia nkrofo de a ene e wono hwe election management body no wo ntete sa collation centers ne so se ne be ya nwiamu dodo no eso betie
because it has proved to be very beneficial to the area of election administration. In that God briefly stated, technology has become widely used because it eases some of the burdens of election administration. It has been used to organize large amounts of data in a convenient form, keep it in a small space, and readily retrieve it when you need to do so. Technology has also been used to do voter education or otherwise make information available to stakeholders over long distances. Generally, technology makes it possible to do things faster and even more convenient. In spite of the immense contribution that technology can make to election administration, I wish to sound two cautions about election technology. The first caution is to balance two cliches against the realities in relation to election technology.
Adriana said, "You want to come and translate Tronco." Pedigree, we are named Siasa, Dr. Afari Gyan, or a Canny Electoral Commission boss. A foot one what Yama, Yafanya Jumanagan and Konenim.
Ya pim so ni ato so atiasi ensam fufromu ya so obofuo ne de enam eho apa eso ne ya danda no an se ya danda no na say office of the special prosecutor OSP ne office ne hu nsensam de eno na edi ahim edi ade ncheche e won santrafo apro so eno my Ghana ha we Assin not by election be koso na special prosecutor lawyer Kisie Jabene ne mpamfo adwuma ye ene Charles Bisu de no a ena chese ebu fumpan e wo Ghana ha say na ne nyina dan se wo bua chese wo no amamrakuru mrabatan ya wo de eye adwuma no emani tumi hye ne kutupa etu no so wo suspect no so obeche wa wo hia warrant kra ena da se watimi acho wo ba so anu wo ba so na chese ne wo chi ukunwa na ensemfo ahuduo bi a e wo so investigate wu ana so ototo anu wo hono no nya no ye ni muaye no ne nsa atimi aka sanse wo na adwuma no wo ye ade asomo my Ghana na de anti special prosecutor din se we nyina to dwa ne Twitter so yes human rights court and the due ya injunction Samre Charles Bisu and a lawyer for one motion no one monsa timi aka ya Samre de natural special prosecutor what the team and also on the pamfo no one motion Charles Bisu din ahoden so ama na no kra de na searching ni no so we declare wanted and Ghana ni bia obehia ni bia no no na che no nefa ne bre no esan se wakoye adwuma bi ade mo my Ghana Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining na wa secretary sika botiri bi wano ma abani tabiri ye di firi o mani futuo mu edema won so afa nkoye adwuma excavators awodo mu confiscate ye ananso mu seize ye hu nkontabuo excavators ne etufa wiem ananse ye papa ye ananse ye ne dai afresu kwa gold ahodo a wo mu dwumadie mu wo mu kokogye ye nyina da no o my Ghana hia mu nkontabuo na eno na kire sa akoye adeso a edi ama Charles Bisu obi nim asem kura ye hinta won pese be pienti a je se wodi quarter trentwe ye a wo kwode basa enti na human rights court Justice Nicholas Abodepi wori na asem no wotena so ye che se injunction wa grant edi ama no na eteki 10 days enti na fuadu akire ni de ba bia wo hye bi obedwane akwakote bia no special prosecutor bu ache se eyade a wo betimi ache no na ni nyina da emu no lawyer Kisi Ejabe na wotwe wie ye wakasa edi atodwa ye a wo che se chairman ye no oda committee na no professor Kwabra Fimpo Boaten de what the Osia you were bra or tune inside the friend and what buy ye any 2 long hours no more to na no where we are was watching obi me granting the bill one more year pepe Charles Bisu ya wo ye secretary sika sembia wo semu na efa wo na wo sign way wo na wo kwa we say no brani investigate on yanto to anu a eno so akoye maabo eno so akoye mansotwe na emom Kisi Ejabe bu a kire se wo bia bibi fa no ho ye suspect e was abedwaku amampani akufu ade te ye ya ewi akire wo mo na chese galamse no mo ye na kese enko first cavetus wo mo na abaye wo madwapade ame ye nsuwa ye kwa ye brentu asese no kwa de wo se wo mfa wo hu ni dan Charles Bisu wo se wo dwane a the fodu betwam ba bia wo hye bia no wo se wo beba wo so.
We are already doing our investigation in respect of corruption and corruption-related matters regarding Galamsey. And then an aspect of it, as you read from my publication, way back in October 2022, an aspect of this was the way this committee was handled and why it was dissolved, and the problems associated with this committee. Once again, I'll retreat. Every person who was an officer of this committee is my target because there are allegations against this committee. And so, you do not cloak yourself with immunity, as far as I'm concerned, because someone puts out a report. That report comes to my attention. It is part of my investigation. But merely because someone puts out a report doesn't mean the person is then insulated from the process of the investigation. Now, at the end of the day, as I keep saying, I will then decide who to use as what. Okay, we decide that maybe we have to prosecute some people. And then I will decide the way this investigation went and the way the information came to us as a prosecution witness. And we would approach you and see if we could use you as a prosecution witness. Or not necessarily because we think you haven't committed anything, but we think that maybe you are a smaller fish to catch a bigger fish. But in the middle of the investigation, when the investigation is so live and ongoing, everyone is fair for us.
abusuafo we say eye kisi ajaben ya ono special prosecutor wo ye na judgment na wotwe wieye ene wo kasa ye senye se bia wodnani tesi wo bibia so peso obu obi anim animtia na adwuma na sede ne asodi ya da no so no eno ho anamon ene wo tu
ya to akasia bone so na ya kwa nsam foforo mo nsam de ebia piepie Ghana ha pa na ba ko a abahwim nie sesi akasai executive director of the health advocacy group vision for alternative development ukaniti as vault labra musa ena dia futuo bi ma wei eye advocacy won mo bontonton sansa ba mane sabe ya won mo nsama won mo ka be konkrofo atim na ye dia ye adwuma won mo se emprempre ba bia ya duru no won advocacy sanka yemfa taabo total ban Antonio Frano electronic tobacco any cigarette so edia na enu betimi aya aboa ebeboa memabunu no wo ma de wo ho every one ma wo my addicted edia ma sa products yi wo mo twini mi wo ma jamuku ha ebia wutifie electronic tobacco na edia am chache ntraw electronic tobacco no nyase bia wo mo kono tobacco internet so dabi eye device bia ni shape no wo ma ndise cigarette ana tobacco no pepepe ayese pen na uba se nicotine wom nru ahodo bia egukwankwa ni padua ni mu a me kam kire obetimi ha aharawa no ebetimi ha lungs no na ebekokwa wiase ekum ho ede wakopie mu onse do no ebi wom enti sane ma wa nyina keka ba mu a na wo ma plug wo timi de battery him na wo twe kakran na eba ni sei a wonu ma enom no na amoma how awdo bebre o mahrawa ne eya wanwa ko bebre enyamu how pa na sabaya ye betimi abom mabunu no ho pan ye free ho nti encha kra na mra hye bedwam wonu mo je emra to hye bitum excise duty any excise tax stamp amendment 2022 that way no krora ne nimbopa excise tax stamp amendment 2022 omo gitum and other tax it is income tax amendment no any growth and sustainability levy tax no one of shop passing in our Russia bedwafie na ne na be ne se ye to ahodo ye dia bia niam etiti se ya ye kra ede ba no eto no bia so se ba ye yentimi nkra ne kase medru mai me sansa ne dodo a ye ba no ene be ma mamunu no so ato mo aguma no ne bebre eti se eto no bia so a yentimi nkra ne bebre ma na ma ne nom no eso ate no wo kire se sa niam wei sika etimi de bo ma invest of 400 million Ghana cedis afibia na so enei yera labra musa e de atudwa kire mu se enipa ewuo wo tobacco enum no afibia be se nipa opepem wotwe 8 million wonu ma etwe tobacco ya wonu mu wuo no wo dodo wono no edin kakra sabe wo wi nkosu ya na nkokoma na esa no eto de atudwa kire mu se bre ne bra no perifo hwe na eto ahodo atiti se no yemfa mmia ne ma ahodo atiti se so sabe ya yentumi nkra ne bebre emfa mayi so enye tobacco ne nko sweetening beverages avei ensa ahodo anu odin nkrofo nom ne bebre no and watch se eto ne kom kese a emma nkrofo enya anije ne akono enkra ne bebre ma na emma nkrofo nso nom ni nyina bebo wonom nkwa ho pan yenkotie nsema yera labra musa wadi tudwa enedai.
But for the when it comes to tobacco industry, no, because they want to continue to sell their product to young people and continue to make their product to be cheap in the market. Because whether the price is cheap or is expensive, they don't care. They still make their money. Because the more they sell, the more they make their price. And for them, what's important for them is to addict people, so people become hooked to it. Once you're hooked to it, you continue to become, somebody who is a product. So the call has been that let's benchmark it to inflation, so that when inflation goes up, but if you don't institutionalize it, then you leave it to the mess of the industry themselves. Don't do it. Unlike when prices go up, the market woman herself will just increase the price. But with this one, they will just maintain the price. So somewhere, I think last year, the price of tobacco was very cheap in the market. When you have 20 pesos, you can buy a stick of cigarette, 20 pesos. You can imagine. But elsewhere in advanced countries, cigarette products are a bit higher. The point that we're talking about is, when it comes to tobacco products, they encourage that we should always increase, regular increases. So if you're not benchmarking, the point is this, that regularly you should review the prices. And the call has been that at any point in time, there should be an upward adjustment of the prices. It shouldn't remain the same or drop. But there was, because we normally experience inflation issues. The possibility that inflation will drop for a long time is lower than it going up. Sorry, you understand? So that has been the argument.
Awusuani amuti yewra Labram Musa wa executive director Health Advocacy Group Vision wa kasa church say oyesa ne medical kan tobacco ni cigarette ni nicotine ni ade ewom ebi mu kwa fa ni 6 ebi friend vapes and mame kwatwe yi hu kas kakra mame kwatwe vape ne kakra no me battery connect here okay eh no matutu nobody here eti adama ya kalisa no me boss I dey simple o se kache if suddenly he who cancer ni where me there
shisha na wo kan
yes you
me kwanka me ma wa wie na nka ma be ka shisha
okay na
nka me be ka say ba ku bi so ho shisha
yeah but I will say e shisha o but the om say abagafo no o matutu di no ma what me kwatwe E6 I'm gonna smoke E6
but the simplest here then here will be aka shisha
ompa wan sam so as here ene grofo atwi Actually, honey, one way, jai. Facebook, I'm here, bra. Here, I'm off watching pop. Someone taking you. She said, I just say, and for any you did your good Facebook club, but could be a buy what be pass sister or son of Bia. What is she say? Well, and when you, when you can eat tobacco, eat cigarette, then when we are. I had to be a shisha, this I are, Wama connected pipe near watching me now almost flavor be woman come up almost here and no one said near Kaya say a many pankwa a quest sunny mo and they only have to just one who's Jana you may not say na Olivia Jakumwa Boateng or head of Tobacco and Substance Abuse Food and Drugs Authority what you have to just say now share no I crowd say one band you suffer to be a Bogana this year do one who buying I was sunny ma you better be them crofon ato esanye mu ne yankwankwatie ensem a wono so ede atudwa.
The passage of the Excise Duty Amendment Act 23 at 1096 is a significant milestone in the history of tobacco control in Ghana. Raising taxes on tobacco products will lead to increases in their price, making tobacco less affordable to people who use it and prevents youth initiation. Youth and low-income groups are more reactive to increased prices of tobacco. They enjoy the economic and health benefits of quitting and not commencing. Increased taxes also have a positive impact on non-smokers by reducing their exposure to second-hand smoke. It also improves the health of people and communities. Taxing tobacco and tobacco products decreases the severe healthcare costs and financial losses brought on by tobacco-related illnesses. In addition to being relatively easy to implement, tobacco taxes provide large sums of money over the short and medium term. Government revenue raised in this way can be used for health and other public benefits, including providing cessation for tobacco users who decide to quit. And I must admit that as a country, of all the gains we've done, we still have minimum levels of cessation services offered. Thankfully, we have a policy on cessation. We are left with doing implementation, doing training for healthcare practitioners so that we can roll it out.
Chasa, at the end of the year, Shisha, some near Canasano. Now, Shisha, no, so okay, Bakua. I said, what you cigarette pack best of 442.
Sir,
I'm telling you.
Now, media catch the American man. Said the man a see Trisha, no, a man, girls, no.
Now, Facebook Live for near that sister.
Oh, Missy a man,
I'm sure.
I said, baby, I'm to a paraku estate side. Now, apartment, a paraku, baby, back to now top. Ah, yeah, that's be a see one more, that's be a career, and if I a goofy on more. Weekend in Kwani a year, Gianni. Hey, I've had the 3 days. Not just a dance be I can see me in I am a bottle see. Bottle, one name mano. Oh, beer, as I know, Guswan or more. Oh, when you want to crown or whose environment in Wonko. Where she are not in any trouble. One in a gas in any may, she shall catch me. Missy a man said, dear gas, and he said, dear, there's so much to a bushy shasono. And yes, simple, and yes, simple, and yes, and also the Lucian says a great idea, yeah, you say to be. But when you watch, she would meet if you say, Finny, you will be a nuba. It's a Facebook Live, and no more channel. What would you make? No more who did you know when you
aso ya de nko a
ese wo kidney ese wo lungs wo yamu niema cancer ene nkrofo toni say cancer
ha mo no ya nyina ni se kwatwa mansa
enso ka kire me niema bi se me kuro ma asante asokori shisha me hunu bi wo sa area wo da wo
na kura mama nkram ye de ko
cigarette ya boys no de keka ho bat sa shisha no muni adi mikro no munu hu
akom ni pa na mo nte so
abusuafo asem nyankopon na se ye ma na ya tete om nyankopon wa na ekutakuta wo mo kakra esa se environment ne nya kra nye favorable kra ma batete
is that abdante be fen nua pa ka ebu edu say hwe nanama you don't know. It's good to vent shisha with the ladies pow.
Yes, mo ho. Na mo nse mo lungs ni mo ayi mo kidney num ni mo heart makoma. Mo nyire mo na mo ntwi nwisi engum. Abusuafo ya pim so ya tie sinsem fufuro mu. Na nsa chiri nie na ketu ketu south mrashi bedwani yo ho no mo. Madam Ablaji Fagomeshi me na twetwe nkoma na wo bu a kire se. Wo subrantam ya afrase a etonitu kwa ne peso aso a. Wo manfo awura hu yehie papa. When you to aka wonsem enso no toto aso sa no aflade atwediafo manfo so ya che so no ankasa kwa no so hyempaboa walantin butu ibi wo bo anan ko wura wo bidam ne che se enso no atra ne kotodwe ya de no wo kam na kosi nyara ne se sa to renchem kase we atoni manfo kwa na watumi yensa chiri nie na enso ato renchem mu aboafo nadmofo na assembly no yo mo ya ne ya collect data ya quality data e wo braketa kura nipa do ntiri beto so kra no e ho akoye dadwe kase e de amane manfo na amane abeto dwanyada ne se director general ya woda nadmo no Elec na prempe agima woni ni team no yase wo maba na akopie mu e wo keti south eni ketu keta empatem ho no akwa sede flood no osubrantam na toye no atwi e de afa manfo so yase communities ebro be se wo ha 100 ya enipa bru empiminu 5000 ewo Keti South ena afesu Keta municipality wono ena samro subrantam nutwifa won so a wawura ahuyehie mu ena yese na wotwe miensa ne nsuo no ejina mu saa se de nkra se no na esiti eno so etwitwifa nkrofo so saa ema nkrofo ho ekire wo mu no ena nkrotwo ne si no gopo ka ho ena akanu ena akame ene de akaka ho nyina da no wo mu awura ahuyehie mu director general ya woda nedmo no yenti Elec na prempa jema nismo di tudwa watch say abane de shegu akwani apono so ya omanfo no wode eba bebo omuchidom
to do search and rescue and assessment. After that, I had a report and headquarters has to come in to support them. So we've been here with some relief items which will be presented to them later. Some are on their way also in addition. I've been going around and I must say we thank God we did not record any casualties. People were affected, but there were no casualties, especially with the students, because it affected many schools. We are here in this school, it has affected the school, the kitchen, and even if you look around where the students have to pass through some bridge, some temporary bridge, before they come out from their dormitories and others. But we did not record any casualties. With the other places we visited, the primary schools, students have to go to school through the use of canoes and other things, where we have provided life jackets and we still bring in new ones in addition. But we thank God. Why I said we thank God is that apart from the fact that we did not record any casualties, schools are vacating. So, I mean, I strongly believe that, but for the climate change adaptation and others, by the time they come back, all the waters will be receded and it will help us. So we thank God they are vacating.
Eti said yakoba yakwa na no Ketu South kwa na MC ye hono mo kire say schools a wodo wonu nyani through basic no primary ni junior high no wo mu ntutum na enso ayira fa school enkura ni dia school no mo ko dia no mo kosia wo ko school kra kosia usia baba ye dai e wo man mu adwuma bai e na da hono mo twen wonto obi enko ne yankwa anko ye no mo ko school no mo ko school esa enso no behu say school dan no ase nyina didi echirasem eno so kwa yama ne ebofoforo na enu achiri ena na prempa agima ibu acho se edru se ya wa muti se nadmofu obo ya so anema ye de baba hu se wa mu kura ache se nsuo na nka wo mu no wo mu ne line wo mu ne die ni mu o mu beji bi akwa akodi wo se amu anti MC fo na wo mu wo Ketu South ena Keta no wachira omo se womo hwe se victims no womo ankasa ato renchama to omo nsu atwa fa womo so niema na nadmodi aba no womo sabetimi aka.
I have directed that relief items are not for sale. It is not meant for every individual in the communities. It is meant for people who have been affected by the disasters. So this time around, I have directed and have pleaded with the chief executives who are also chairpersons for disaster management committees in the various districts, that together with them, they are the political heads, they are the heads of basic security, to make sure that nobody, no single person take anything to go and sell. They should make sure everything gets to the affected victim. And that is my directive. I am telling them to cooperate with the assembly, that is the chief executive, so that things will be done orderly according to assessment report we have. I want to plead with the local people that yes, natural disasters will happen in times like this, in the rainy seasons and others. You cannot predict what I'm pleading with them. It's a plea. We are in a country whereby we have this problem. Sometimes you go somewhere, you tell people to move from where they are. A lot of superstition talks, a lot of ancestral, whatever, and others come in that they will leave. Sometimes you understand them. They've lived there from time immemorial. That's where they farm, that's where they do whatever, and they think they cannot leave the place. So, but we still have to plead with them. We are doing sensitization. We are pleading with them that in times like this, at least you can relocate to join some of your family friends who are on higher levels, so that when the waters recede, because disasters happen and we call on NADMO to bring relief by.
Penny Quantrafo ya wada Nedmo no Eric na na prempe agimane ne ena yete ye no.
Afei yanko framantamu abusuya arahosem bi asi efri framantamu a anwumre woti a wo se befem pa ya arahosem pa na adehye wono tete krobi a yefra no Yelibato eye community bi a eben Nogopo a no Ketu South municipality na unim se na nsentam de Nogopo ehonsam amane homene so pa yewra Archbishop Charles Ajinasare ene mpanifo na namatra nkonyom wo Nogopo ana ntiase bi nya adwuma ensem bi a wonu susu se Charles Ajinasare Archbishop be kan yenti ehonsam no yenka kura nwie ye da so de ya de abahwim ne se community a yefra no Yelibato ye ben Nogopo yi ana opani bi a wadi mfinhia duosia papa na timi ahye wonu ankasa ne ho akomfo emu ato na nanom wonse do na opani kane no ya assembly man ana assembly member sane ye kano no Nogopo Ativuta electoral area ni din di wora Christian Kwame Amuzu one matete potem watch said they are in a state of shock from so dey who say sadie we mpani sam de intense wo kro mu na eba ne san dia na tete opani wadi fihia duosia Christian Kwame Amuzu ya enam so opani watumi asa ne ho akum ne ho esia nra da ya nra wukuo kwada tuntum pa na ano na Central Meku e friend Ghana News Agency ne Era Madam Baby Amuzu where is the auntie mother sister mother Era Madam enti Madam Baby Amuzu wono na ne yere ne anani kunu ne papa yi na wamu bopinche maami ni di nkomo se maami eba ne se no se eye ne nwanwa wadwene nwa wonte ase esanse ne kunu yi dani day nyina wono na driving kwada ne maridium ko school na that day ne de eye nra ukuo no ade achi anopa nkwada ne dware wie daddy let's go madam will beat us if we don't go early na papa ne ka kire ne yere ne say ena de me ntumi mfa mo nkonti wa fa mo koma me wade nkwada ko school ba bedru fi a ne ku na asen ho akomfo e wo mo living room yi ade asemie frefrem mabo bena menkrofo be pie hodom a kyese wo madwene ho mo ntia ase wo so onim bibia e ha ne kunu ntia e ba ne kunu na timi atu sa na mo agene nkwa afri ne sem na ye ma se no ya ram kra se emprepre assembly member one potem ho e friend Ora Jonas photo agaba no wade atu bia se e brada ne kura na wo hia Amuzu ni di nkwa madwendwen electoral area hompuntu a wono nyina betimi akom tia pam ho apre e dia bra electoral area no e matter say ni jamu a wo de kra mo ho bia korifie ene se wono so ate sa asem we nti aboni pusa pa na ne apia mu aba ne se ene obeduru yaliba tompotem ho a ben no gopo no na kire se wonum egbochemkuo edidi nkomo se ei edia na bebi mu kura susu se dama sa impasse yi a abeda yewra agena sare Charles Archbishop entam ne traditional leaders ne entam na jama sa bosomfo sa so twedi ampo nyankopon de ne ho agim na ewuwe yi hyase de a ene obedu ba bia no na won mabochenkuo just one some tibi mpanyi sem da we are ho sempa na efi yaliba 20 grora papa de enim se wokọ ayi ni bi Perez dom no bi
enti no ye enti mi fan kwankọ hye ye asi
ayesi ko no mama bopusa pa se anasa hasemi ama ne humne su na
na afa na kroma no ana wo mo ayekunkum wa plan dada unse ansa na obi ebe se ne ho akọ obe hange ne ho no
okay
unse ya dwen wa ye depressed enti e wonu tirim mekumi ho so one day next
nyema koso nkonkrofo nimu a obu anyema ha ne pa
nipa ere na ho bebre wu ne ne na masasi so
oze
ade so asu nipa ne bebre wu ne na ho wasasi ntino
no kre
awusiafo ye koye nim na ye tufa akopie mu e won kokko achease kwa wu west municipality ho na abeto dwa se okuani ye bi efe ne sakwasi ampadu wokọ ne fom wa dobrofuo aba esenzu de ye wa abrosi munti ene emitumi kana me bada bia metobi wi wokwan so ye de ende obehunu se omo no awtumi sade ache so so eja ye manage ne saa kofi ampadu akofom akotwa aburo nye kuma de abra ne yire ama na noa aburo no wo mo noa no wo mo ahwane ho onsasa de akuafo ye no mo ba aburo no wotwa ne ti na no to no so watwa bi na ne hu no wamu remove bi chese omahwane hwane bi atu agu na kakakra bi se ne be ya wonu a betimi abentem afa di aburo ne bi wie ye na sesija so ya hye nkyini nsuo ensu si nkyɛn a aburo ampese ne de ye yi wi a kwa yi aburo ba ko na hwane ho a ne ya twere ho God is coming soon ka kire
ukoyi aburo no
hwane a ya wo ma no ano ebe ye no ya uyi aburo na se wo hwane ne hono a na ntwire yegu ho maso odin wa asase so mo se maso odin I'm coming soon chese ntwire yegu gu aburo ne ho saa seriously edi asem ni ena kwasi ampadubu a chese eno de do hu no wa aburo ne ho no enhye da mo ne hu saa de aka ne wontwangu na enso na busuanfa na yire ka ho se aburo no twa be fia wo munni efiefo kra se wo munni na bontesofo ena bawie yenti ensem a kwasi ampadu okuani e de atudwa
anapɛ mi kɔ me fikyire fu amaye ese me kotwa buru ba me kotwa aburo no de aburo be si ja so ame no awie me hu se atwerɛtwerɛ aburo no e wo ba si ja so ame yi bi se me bawie no amante ase me fɛ nipa so ɔma mehwɛ ne ko wɔn kyerɛ me sɛ ntwerɛ na ase se hu de ebi mo me sa se me Kristo ni me ginya me di hu bi e no ha bɛbɔ me se me ka se me nkotwa me twa ni nyina me hu ni se no me de me Kristo ni no asema me ka ne se ɛyɛ mre no na bɛn ɛyɛ bre na bɛn sa se sa ntwerɛ ni ati se no me na me nwanwa bebre me hu bi da so be ko twa bra obehwa no nyina na akoka wiara kakra resi ja so na beba se ebrana ben na wo ibi no hwa no de anwera aka no ho awe na afo behu se atwotwo ne ma wo ho a chese me nti ase
de obi anim ena ka kire nyase bia me kura me fast no madua me senke bia asa afuom ho no no ena enkrofo bi kwa na asa aburo kwa no o ma twere ho bia kura pen ma before aburo na ankasa no aburo na ba no obetwa twetwo no age so ohwane ne ho no
I saw hwane and I'm running who want me fantale hu bio ena wasam
yes
e wa Facebook live bo be he
mahu
ena kura papa
ena nya baako ena nya mienu aburo no so hwane e be ye de pa
aburo de be de
said na aburo na ba ni titi
God is coming so God is not coming so we dey minya e mewe papa
because obi na share kwa fom ho na nkokọ twetwe ya enko obebu ehwan
Facebook
ene wan bu ehwan ne ho kra na enka ne ho nko obe wuroro
wan wasam pa mo
eyi kakra strange Janet Ampadu eye opani akwasi Ampadu eyire wono so nsim odi tudwa na o chese nyame animu ni ade a wono ankase na ni ehu no e na nwa papa no hu se asem bi ne Nyankopon ka kire wono na busua ye ntie wono so nsem a wo kan
na mentiafo ena mi royal senie ɔkɔ ne garden akotwa aburo ɔde baayɛ na ɔbɛno ai ɛna oyi bi miɛnsa ɛsɛ maame aburo na bi ntini hwɛ bi ama di kensha na ba ne ɛbɛtɔ so mienu na ɔsɛ maame hwɛ ntwerɛ bi wɔ ho ɔsɛ de ntwerɛ na ɔsɛ fa hwehwɛ ni wan na hwɛ nokwasɛm hwɛ ntwerɛ na ɛsɛ Arabic kasa kasa ko aya twerɛ ba ko sɛ SS 1011 ɛne asan aseɛ ɛne atwerɛ ntwerɛ bi minhu na de ban ɛso sɛ yɛnki anasɛ pen bi na obi de twerɛ kranka bɛpɛ sɛ nsu afa so ama ayɛ hyia ma ben ka frɛ brɛ bi frɛ ne ketwa na ɔsɛ bɛhwɛ adeɛ ɔno nso ba na ɔsɛ obɛyi aburo ni biare ɔno nso deɛ ne nsa kɔ so mu a stamp si so sɛ ga na ɔsɛ agya we nso stamp si so o yɛnsa nkɔhwɛ foforɔ no nso ɛno nso ntwerɛ ni bi mu na san wɔ deɛ ne atwerɛ ho ne deɛ meka kyerɛ mi wura sɛ me deɛ ɔno kora me so me ne mo no deɛ ne ebi ne ho ne deɛ na di kan hwa no kora ma me aka bia na me ne no kora mi te ba na sare me deɛ nya deɛ me na bro bi bewi
Janet Ampadu no opani yakwasi Ampadu na yire eno no enti abro se de kan aka no on say Bible kran so kran no eye translation o
yes
Hebrew kasa no e wo se duo mu si twere no
makora ehu o ana papa yo ti we so sabe ba bia na tifia duin ontimi me ya ba nwa so
bi ka chi ade ne se bro no kotwa ba ni ye nhwane
eno ne asem no
ena se ye hwane ho dia
abo no no ade be kasa ni obi
na wo de ye hwane abura ya kofa ba ya twitwa ne ho wo ho a ya twitwa si gya so a ya no a stamp ni Hebrew cry yi nyina Latin words utimi say word ni translating by English and atwi mu
ba no multimedia say the magic con part 1 and 2
abusia for manfo bi wo krom ho no so nsem say no de tu dwa
the mint menu misro fi say abura ya dia eno a kita ne ntwan ne na ade de misro na kre ne mint menu ewiase nyina ne say emre no dane Yankopɔn mre no nya mitimi hu ne Yankopɔn kan nyina ba mu sankyerɛne ahodo enema kɛse ebe enti no yɛn ya fa nyame no sɛ sanka ebe fa nyame yie ewie yɛmre no
na papa no yɛ zinka minyi dodo na mse da bi me ko ni ntwerɛ wɔ ti ba ko na me fa ne sa na yɛ wi agro ne de me twa sɛ Yankopɔn san ne de da tina ne stamp tintin yɛ ti yɛ bi so
bibini wo mutimi wi ya stamp ni
automatic passport
nipa bibini hwe na na do amemu enu omo ka wo bible mu ewieye bre ni ba bedru a ekom beba ahokyere beba ewieye bre ni mu an ye wo se ya o masa mumpa bibi na munyena munya ewieye bre no
adofonitifo na me kai se nsem etwagu nyina wonya ne ba biara nti se Better News TV meso so be subscribe no wa share no wa like se be ya update bi e de beba no on sa betimi aka na se yatwene Assin no of yi de yatwene ho pan ye ko afitwa e de bebrem yakra mo